as I promised, we, of course, want to talk about tailgating. So with that, we're bringing in mixologist Jason Hurt, who is live right here with quite the setup. Jason, thank you for joining us right here. And I know you have a lot of recipes to get to. I'm just going to let you take it away.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you today?
I'm great. I am ready to hear all about these amazing concoctions because you sent me a list and they look very tasty.
Absolutely. So I'm going to be making 3 delicious cocktails for you today. These are very simple to make at home as well. First, we're going to start off with our Jags Rita. This is a very special cocktail. The main ingredient is going to be Dano's Dangerous Jalapeno Pineapple Infused Tequila. This is actually curated in partnership with the Jaguars. So it's a very special cocktail. What we're going to do is we're going to take 2 ounces of Dano's Jalapeno Pineapple Infused Tequila. We're going to take 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. We're going to take half an ounce of simple syrup. And then we're going to take 1/4 ounce of blue curacao. That's what makes it a Jags Rita. From there, we would mix it in our mixer and we'll shake this bad boy up. And then from there, we'll strain it into our cocktail glass, which is already pre-made with a rocks glass. And you see you get that beautiful Jaguars blue there. If you want to add a little bit of extra spice to it, you can take a jalapeno and chop that up for a little extra skull factor. The next cocktail that we're going to be making is actually called the First and Goal. This is with Fox and Odin Premium Straight Bourbon from Michigan. It is delicious, very good. And this right here is a very special liqueur. It's the DeGraff New World Amaro from King Cocktail himself, Dale DeGraff. What we're going to do is we're going to take 2 ounces of the Fox and Odin straight bourbon here. And this you're going to make in a stirring glass. So you'll have to have a stirring glass at home, but you could always improvise if you want. You'll do 2 ounces of the bourbon. Then we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of the New World Amaro here. And then from there, we're going to do 1/4 ounce of maple syrup. So you add a little bit of sweetness to it, but then you want to go bitter. So you need a nice little Angostura bitter on file here as well. There should be a rock in there, and we'll shake that up. For about 15-20 seconds, you'll stir that up, and then you'll strain that into a nice cocktail glass that might be sitting on a rock. Or if you want to do it neat, you can also drink it straight as well. And of course, you want to put a crown on it with your Kingmaker cigar there. Moving forward, we're going to go to the mocktails because not everybody's into the spirits these days. So that's what we tapped on Liars for. They make a non-alcoholic beverage here, which is delicious. We'll do 1.5 ounces of the Liars, right? So I'm actually going to free pour this one. Right, so we'll do 1.5 ounces of the Liars, and then we're gonna, because of course it's the holiday season, we're gonna add in some apple cider vinegar. Apple cider, probably about 2 ounces there, and then you'll just top that off with some soda water. It's a very easy mocktail to make. It's nice and refreshing, and it's delicious. And if you want a little extra crunch, you can chop up your apple there, and that'll be a topper there. So these are 3 very, very simple beverages to make at home. I mean, it's game day, right?
It is. And you got to, I mean, there's nothing quite like a beverage, whether it has spirits or not, that you're just sipping. Hopefully you don't spill it if your team, gets a touchdown or whatnot. So Jason, do you have a favorite amongst the 3?
Absolutely. My favorite is always going to be Dano's Dangerous. Why? Because I live on the wild side. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Living on the edge. I love that, Jason. So quick question. What does your game day look like? And do you have a favorite team?
Of course, I'm a New Yorker, Bronx. So New York is my hometown, but I would say the Giants are the Jets. But today I'm going for KC.
Okay, yeah. Well, because I was going to say, if you're a Jets fan, your heart is really heavy this season. They're not doing so well.
I'm a New Yorker.
You're tough. You're resilient.
We're used to dealing with a little adversity here.
There you go. There you go. Jason Hurt, mixologist. I mean, so many tasty recipes that you shared with us. And I have to say, when you poured the maple syrup, that was interesting because I think a lot of people don't even think to add that to their beverage.
Right. I mean, typically, as we move into the world, we're expanding on how we build recipes, especially around craft cocktails. So you're gonna find all new exotic, additions to the cocktails that we build up here.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's all about just having fun, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, tasting it along the way. But good luck to you and your teams today. You know what? We'll always have that beverage. So good stuff there, Jason. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's a pleasure to meet you, and good luck to you and your teams
Absolutely.
as well. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it all looks so tasty right there. And speaking of New York, we're going to give this to Jason right here. A beautiful live look at the skyline right there, as we are just going to be stepping away for a brief moment right here. We're going to continue on, though, because we're going to be talking about how football meets sustainable fashion. That conversation coming up with Boho Basement founder Mia D'Amato coming up in just a little